Hey, beautiful divas and boos. This is Shay, your Love Diva, coming to you live with a message about feeling as though men find your level of success intimidating. If you are the type of woman who have built your own stuff, you got your own house, your own car, you got an awesome job, a savings, you're doing great for your life. However, you feel like it is working against you when it comes to dating because you seem to attract men who find your success intimidating. I can't tell you how many times I hear this. I swear, if I had $1 for every time I heard a successful, powerful woman tell me that she feels like the reason why she's still single is because men find her intimidating, I would be a millionaire. Ladies, let me tell you something. Real men would not find your level of success intimidating. Real men who are serious about looking for a good woman to settle down with will not find your level of success intimidating. You want to know the kind of men who find your level of success intimidating? Those are the men who want somebody to A, take care of them, B, accept their excuses, C, just look at them for their potential and not what they're actually producing, or D, men who just shouldn't even be dating you. They shouldn't even be in the world of consideration as an option of the man that you would consider dating, diva. Because at the end of the day, you should attract and find somebody who is equally yoked with you. And that doesn't necessarily mean that he has the same income level as you do, but he should be bringing something to the table. He should be bringing something to the table besides him looking at you, admiring everything that you have, and his video game console and his excuses. Find a man who matches you at the level that you're doing life. And if a man ever tells you that you're too much or you're too bougie or you expect the best of life and he can't handle your light, then tell him to put some shades on because you're not turning this light down for anybody. There's too much that you have worked hard for that you should not feel ashamed or bow your head in any way. You shouldn't have to make excuses. If a guy comes in your world saying anything that makes you feel like you need to be ashamed of what you've been able to accomplish, then you show him the door. Do you understand me? Because that means he should not be in your life and in your world. I say that with a caveat because a lot of successful women are so used to being successful. They're so used to winning. And they find love difficult because it is an area where there's a possibility that they can fail at. And the idea of failing is so scary that you'd rather not try at all. And by barely trying, then you compromise on the guy. You'll get somebody who is barely even good enough so that you don't really have to try with the great guy and risk failing and losing him. I see it all the time with women compromising. And divas, this is what I'm going to tell you. First, don't look at relationships as passing or failing, winning or losing. Because this whole game called life is one big classroom to teach you one lesson to the next so that you can develop yourself to be the greatest version of yourself. That relationship that didn't work out, it didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to work out. It didn't work out because you were being protected from something. It didn't work out because there's better for you. And yes, I know it hurt and I know you were disappointed. However, it served its purpose and its lesson because the lesson that it served will allow you to be able to love deeper, love greater, attract better, and have a better quality experience. But that's only if you come from a growth mentality, a mentality that it's okay if relationships don't work out. It is okay if you break up with somebody. I mean, how will you know? How are you going to know if this relationship would work if you don't give it a try? And if you give it a try and if it doesn't work, that's more information. You tried it, it didn't work. Now you can move on with the information and knowledge you have to have an even better and greater relationship later on with the person you're supposed to be with. But get out your mind that it's possible that you can fail at this because you can't. You cannot. You can learn. You might fall. As long as you're breathing, you can get back up and you can keep it moving. Another barrier that stands between successful women attracting love is that she likes to call herself Miss Independent. Diva, listen to me. Listen to me as if I'm right there, okay? Banging you on the forehead. Listen to me. If you call yourself Miss Independent, you are speaking over yourself, that title. Because if you're Miss Independent, what does independent mean? It means you're by yourself. So you are speaking being by yourself constantly, chronically, consistently. If you want to be part of a team, if you want to be part of a couple, you can say, I am one of a power couple. I am part of a power couple, even before it happens. When you look at Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, you don't hear her saying, I'm Miss Independent, I'm Miss Independent. She does her own thing and she has her own strengths, and he does too, but they come together and they're powerful. It's just like if we're in a car together and we're on a road trip. I might be in the driver's seat and he might be in the passenger seat getting some rest, and then we switch and now he's driving and I'm in the passenger seat. When I'm driving, only I can drive. When he's driving, only he can drive. However, at the end of the day, we are both in the car. You can't be independent in a car when there's two people, you and the other person in the car. And that's how you need to look at yourself when it comes to a relationship. It's okay for you to be strong and self-sufficient and successful and accomplished. It's okay for you to have those things. Matter of fact, that's preferred. That's what you should want to do. To be able to self-express at the greatest version of yourself. And don't hold your head down for anybody about that. However, labeling yourself as Miss Independent serves absolutely no benefit whatsoever. Because a man, a good man who's going to add value, he doesn't care about all that. As a matter of fact, calling yourself Miss Independent will probably turn him off. Because if it's a good man, he's going to want to add to you. And if you're like, no, I'm Miss Independent, that means you're saying that you don't need anybody but you. So then you're only going to attract the busters who just want to leech off of you, who aren't going to try to add value to you, the ones who are a project, the ones that you got to fix up, the ones that you're looking at their potential instead of them actually what they're able to produce. So if you can speak power over yourself, over what you want to accomplish, then you'll start to see better quality men come into your world. If you're joining me, please leave me a heart emoji and let me know that you are feeling me, that you are hearing me. Tell me what your struggles are. Do you struggle with calling yourself Miss Independent, or with men who don't know how to handle you? How many times have we heard that? Men like that tell you that, oh, I don't know how to handle you, you're too much, or you expect too much. If that's the case, then let him go. Because the right man for you will know how to handle you. But you gotta leave space for a man to be able to add value to you. Because any decent man, any man, they have needs. And the need of a good man is to be needed. I'm not saying where you're codependent and where it's unhealthy. I mean where he feels like you need him for something. Like you're okay with asking him to open the pickle jar. You're okay with him opening your door. You're okay with him having some of the responsibilities and sharing some of the responsibilities and telling you, it's okay, baby, I got it. That's what a good man is supposed to do. He's supposed to come in and help you balance the weight of your life and your responsibilities so it's not all on your shoulders, creating stress, making you feel depleted, making you feel unappreciated, making you feel tired. He's supposed to help you. He's supposed to be your helpmate as you are to him. It goes both ways. But if you don't have room in your life, by being the type of woman who can be vulnerable, who's not calling herself Miss Independent, and who doesn't have so much pride that she refuses to allow a man to feel needed, then you're going to not have any space to allow this kind of man in your world. So diva, hold your head up, don't settle ever, and know that you deserve the best. No matter what anybody says, you deserve the best. And again, if he can't deal with you and all your success and all that you're bringing to the table, and be willing to bring something to the table, then kick him to the curb. You don't need him. Hey Pam. Pam's like, yes, they said I want too much and walk away or tell me to dumb it down. Oh no ma'am. No ma'am. I see that all the time. Where successful women feel that they have to dumb down their success, their level of intelligence, their level of power to make somebody feel good. And no, you don't have to do that. No, because the right man will be able to handle it. Not only that, he's going to value it. He's going to be looking at you from afar and he's going to be like, look at my baby. Like, look at her move. Look at her accomplishments. He's going to be so proud of you. And he's going to be busy creating his own stuff too. Like, you guys are going to be able to build an empire together. You don't have to compromise, and you definitely don't have to hold your head down. So divas, I send you so much light and love. I wish you all the best in love. And if you need any help with being able to attract that high quality man that you don't have to compromise on, give me a call. Go ahead and check me out at ShayYourLoveDiva.com. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at ShayYourLoveDiva. And let's make 2000 the best. I know 2020 has been just a rough year, but it doesn't have to be a year that you spend all by yourself as you're going into 2021. You can do the work so that you set yourself up to attract somebody still this year, and so that next year it can be even more amazing as you continue to grow the relationship to something dynamic and special. This has been Shay, your Love Diva. And if you want the free meditation to help you to visualize your perfect partner, that person that God has designed for you, he's not perfect, however, he's the perfect person for you, go ahead and go to ShayYourLoveDiva.com and download that free audio. Bye, divas. Love you. Bye.